Hey everyone, Cole here with Entertainment Marketing. I wanted to make one last video related to the spotlight and follower ad videos that I made recently. This one is about text ads. They are one of the oldest LinkedIn ad types and are basically baby spotlight ads. They display in the same general area that spotlight ads display in, over on the right side of the screen to the right of the feed, and then a couple other places on LinkedIn. However, instead of taking up that entire box, they display almost like a search ad with a headline, a description, and an image with two other ads next to them. Due to the fact that text ads do display next to three other ads and with significantly less real estate covered than spotlight ads, they tend to be a little bit more subtle than spotlight ads. However, the function remains the same. They're useful as supporting ads to increase the conversion rates of your primary lead generation or conversion ad campaigns. And they are also useful as a cost-effective ad type for brand awareness. If you'd like to learn more about how to leverage text ads for brand awareness or increasing conversion rates on your other campaigns, I would highly suggest you watch the Spotlight Ads video that I made. I'll leave a link to that video in the description and also add it to the end of this video. In terms of objectives, like spotlight ads and follower ads, you must set up objectives and budgets at the ad set level. Once you do this, you can choose from the following objective options: brand awareness, website visits, engagement, and conversions. Once you do this, you'll go down to the ad format section, choose text, and then from here, you'll create your ad. So for text ads, you can add an image 100 by 100 pixels and less than 2 megabytes. Usually, you'll add the company logo as the primary image for a text ad. Sometimes we'll test images of ebooks or other small icons to insert into this image field. However, I must warn you, do not add a very detailed image here. These images are very small, and it'll be hard to notice small details in them. So try to use something pretty generic that fills the entire area of the image. In terms of other fields, you can obviously give your ad a name. I recommend using a naming system that makes it very clear what your headline, image, and description are at one glance when you're sifting through your ads. I'd also recommend having your website URL in the ad naming convention that you use. Next, you have an ad headline of 25 characters. It displays above the ad and is linked to the landing page. You can just make one here, top B2B advertising agency. "25 characters is not very much, so I would recommend you be very clear and precise about your offer in your ad line. You also have a ad description that'll display underneath the text. Here, you can expand upon the offer in your headline with a slightly longer description. What I would recommend doing is having a look at your top performing Google Ads descriptions and headlines or organic SEO pages that have a high click-through rate, and using the metadata or ad headlines and the meta description or ad descriptions to come up with a few different options for text ads for LinkedIn. You can then create B variations where you tweak these headlines, test new ones, test different descriptions with the same headlines, and then finally different landing pages as well. You can either link to a landing page on your website or link to the company page. And that is how you create text ads in LinkedIn. As I said, they are one of the oldest ad types on the platform. Very straightforward and not going to necessarily get you leads on their own, but definitely very powerful and an incredible value. As always, if you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll try to answer them. And if you found this video valuable, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.